Well, making it onto an NFL roster is no easy task. And trusting God to get you there, well, that can be pretty difficult too. Former Liberty Flame Mike Brown fulfilled his goal of getting his name onto a roster, but found very quickly that putting his trust in God makes his goal all the more fulfilling.
The one thing that I've learned since I've been, in the NFL is to keep everything in perspective. Things could always be worse. I don't know how I'll make it without my faith. I remember coming out when the draft and everything was over. I was undrafted, got an opportunity to play down in Jacksonville, and we went through the whole preseason and everything, and we got to the day before cuts. And I remember a phone call that my dad and I had, said, it's not up to the coaches, whether you make the team or not. It's up to God. If God wants you to be there, you'll be there. I'll never forget that conversation that we had, and lo and behold, went in there the next day, and they decided to keep me on the practice squad, and it's just amazing to look back on, and it's just helped me, grow, both on the field and off, and growing my faith, and just trusting that God has my best intentions in mind. So. One thing that was really important to me this offseason was kind of getting back to my basics, going back to the things that got me through college, trying to build a stronger foundation, get my strength back to where it was, as opposed to some of the different off seasons that I've had. I kind of want to get back to what got me here, and switched up my training a little bit and learning different perspectives from different people. I was blessed to be coached by a great wide receiver coach down in Jacksonville, and Jerry Sullivan, and then now to come here and get the opportunity to play under Ricky Prohl, who played in the NFL for 17 years, I believe. You can't really ask for much more than that. And then, my goals never really changed. My goal is to just become the best player that I can become, to control the things that I can control, and let God take care of the rest.
I think a powerful thing you said there was God has your best intentions in mind. And, no matter the difficulty, obviously his a very tough task making an NFL roster and sticking, God's always got he's got his best in mind for you. Something it's hard to remember, especially for me at times, but, you just have to kind of tuck that way in the back of your head.
Absolutely. He has a great opportunity in Carolina. Hopefully he can make the most of it.